Okay, Frank, here's your video. We'll start out with this dirty truck. This is where the water comes in from the field. We'll tie on to this hose and pump the dirty water into our influent tank. Right here. And once it goes inside this tank, it's stirred up with a series of jets that roll the tank over, going through the blue line there, and from that point we get a split flow up to our first chemical tank. This is where our first chemical is mixed. What nasty water. So our chemical is mixed through the float and then is picked up by a series of jets. You can see where the injection is coming through. Comes out, goes through the pump where we have a gauge. The red line is for the recirculation of the first tank that we mix into. Then we'll meter our flow here and take the polymer injection here. From there, of course, this is our polymer tank. From there, after the polymer is injected, follow this line here, where it will go through the static mixer and into the settling tank. Bob. Okay, so let's take a look inside the settling tank. Inside the settling tank is where we get the separation from the flocculated solids and the water skimming off the top. You're using the wrong packet. Use the sulfate reagent 1. Then from this tank, you'll see that the solids are slowly being pulled out of the bottom of the tank, or gravity fed out of the tank into the dry box filter through this valve, which then comes out. You can see the little flocks. And from there we have filtered water through the dry box. And from that point, We have two separate lines. The red line is the filtered water that is going back to the ozone machine, and a separate line going to the clean water tank. Which we then polish with just some simple bag filters at the end of the process. The black hose is the ozonated water, also coming from the dry box. Getting ozone now?
I don't know how to test it.
And here's the ozone infusion in progress.